Welcome to Gentle Partner Yoga Part 2. I'm Gemma with Mighty Fun Fitness, and we're going to be showing you several stretches for hamstrings. This first one is for your hamstring and your low back. Jamie and Trip here in the purple can demonstrate this stretch going a little bit deeper as they are reaching for their toes, and Mary Elizabeth and Kent will demonstrate this stretch when you have less hamstring flexibility. You would do this stretch on both sides. We're showing it here just on one side. Now this next stretch is for your hips. If you sit back to back with your partner and cross opposite ankle over knee and make sure your backs are resting evenly against each other, you'll slide your foot in to its maximum depth where you feel an opening in the back of your hips and your glutes. And again, Jamie and Trip will take this a little bit further and scoot their feet in a little closer according to their hip flexibility. Now this one is for your low back where you're leaning into your partner. You also get an extra hamstring stretch because your back is supported. And depending on how flexible your hamstrings are, here Jamie will lean a little bit further forward as Trip leans into her back and supports her back. So ideally, you want to let your partner stretch as they are comfortable, and then you will just support their level of comfort and flexibility. Here Andrew and I will demonstrate an upper back stretch. We're going to thread the needle and reach through and anchor our shoulders now down on the ground. And then you step your foot out towards each other. You'll cross ankles. And if you want to, you can fan your opposite arm open to get a little extra twist. And again, you would repeat that on the opposite side. Now we'll be demonstrating a stretch for your low back. And Andrew is going to lean back and rest his hips over his heels. I'm careful not to push too hard, but just to fan my hands in a butterfly shape and gently press against the low back to assist low back opening. Mary Elizabeth here is doing a diagonal stretch with her hands pressing on opposite shoulder blade and hip. And notice Kent has some extra padding under his head and a blanket under his hips as well, as those are parts of his back and his hips that are less flexible. Now Jamie and Trip will be showing a more advanced version of this stretch, a partner child's pose, where she sits on Trip's hips and then lines her spine up with his and then leans all the way back. This one's a really nice opening for her chest and a deeper stretch for his back and his quads, as well as for his feet and his shins. And then we finish with a corpse pose, a partner corpse pose, which is a nice way to end your partner session together. Thanks for watching. You can find us on Facebook under Mighty Fun Fitness.